What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another fun and exciting online at-home workout brought to you by your favorite trainer here at Fitness Edge. I'm Marty Velasco, and today's workout is all about the compression set. So what I'm going to do in the first part of the video is actually explain what a compression set is, how the workout works, and then I'll go into some exercise demonstrations in the second part of the video. So the way this works, you start off 15 reps. So you're gonna have 3 exercises. You're gonna go 15, 15, 15, then you have 30 seconds of cardio. Then you go right away back, top of the list, 13, 13, 13, 30 seconds. Then you go back, 11, 11, 11, 30 seconds, 9, 30, 7, 35, 3, 1, et cetera, et cetera. So you get all the way down to 1. So the way that this works is you end up having less and less time between that 30 seconds of cardio. So the net result is that your intensity starts to go way up. So you'll notice once you get into the single digits, into the 9, 7, and 5 zone, you'll really start to get that heart rate pumping. So it's a fun template that you can use. You can do this with body weight, you can use this with dumbbells, stability balls, medicine balls. You can set these up as lower body, core workouts, upper body workouts, full body workouts. It's really very easy to just kind of plug and play different exercises into the template and design something different every single time that you work out. So this is just one example. So for today's compression set is going to be a lower body focus. And we're going to start off with bodyweight squats. Will be the first exercise. The second exercise is going to be a half burpee, and I'll demonstrate that in the second part of the video. The third exercise is going to be alternating bodyweight lunges, and then you have your 30 seconds of cardio. Now, the second circuit, we're going to do 2 circuits of this. The second circuit is going to consist of deadlifts. So we can do this with kettlebells, we can do this with dumbbells. If you have access to like an actual barbell, you can do barbell deadlifts as well. Whatever you have access to, we'll get the job done. The second exercise will be burpees, and then the third exercise is going to utilize a stability ball, and we're going to do stability ball bent knee butt lift, where you just lay flat on your back, put the bottoms of your feet on the ball, and just lift your hips up and down. Then followed by your 30 seconds of cardio. So the next section of the video here, I'll demonstrate some different variations that you can do for your cardio. If you don't have a treadmill or any kind of like cardio equipment at home, there's 1,000 different things that you can do calisthenics-wise to get your heart rate up and just kind of really mix it up. Okay, so the first exercise we're going to cover here is a bodyweight squat. Now the easiest way if you're just starting out is just put your feet somewhere between hip width and shoulder width apart. And you're going to turn your toes slightly out. So if you envision a clock on the floor, okay, and you envision, say here's 12, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, you want your toes to point out at about 10 and 2, 11 and 1, at about up to 30 degrees of an external rotation here. And you're going to just squat down, open up your hips, keep your heels down on the ground. Try not to let your heels come up if you can help it, and come back up. So you're going to go drop down and up, down and up. So you're going to inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. There's your bodyweight squat. The next exercise you're going to perform is called a half burpee. So for a half burpee, all you got to do is you're going to go into a push-up position, and you're going to jump in and jump out. So it looks like this. I'm going to come down to the floor here. Get myself in a push-up position, jump your feet in, jump your feet out. That's a half burpee. So jump in, jump out, et cetera, till you get your designated number of reps. It's 15, 13, 11, 9, 7, 5, 3, and 1. And the last exercise you're going to do in this first circuit is an alternating lunge. So for this one, you can either keep your hands by your side, or you can put your hands on your hips if you like. I'll turn here at a slight angle so you can see. Take a step forward, bend, don't let your knee hit the floor. Notice how my knee isn't going way forward over the toes. Drop down and back, down and back. Now keep in mind that since this is a single leg movement, you're going to count it as 1, 1, 2, 2. Okay, when you're going to 15, I'm going to go 1, 1, 2, and 2. Don't cheat the movement to go fast and go 1, 1 like this. Get a good range of motion so you can go as quick as you can with a good range of motion. And that's your body weight alternating lunge. Okay, so now the last part here is your 30 seconds of cardio. So there's a million different things you can do. Again, if you're brand new, beginner, and you're just starting out, this might be your cardio, just marking time. Now, if you go super slow, it's not going to be as intense if you're really moving quick, picking up your knees as high as you can. So you can do, you can mark time. You can do a low impact jumping jack. If you have bad joints, you can't do any high impact exercise. This is a low impact, low intensity. If I go here and I pick up the pace, now it's low impact, high intensity, or I can jump. Now it becomes higher impact, higher intensity. I can pick up the pace. that increases the intensity. So those are just some options for what you can do for calisthenic cardio. You can also do things like this, punching side to side. Just nice and easy, just moving. Okay, the idea is that you're moving, gets that heart rate going. Lowering and raising your center mass. Maybe I touch the floor and reach down and up, and I do that for 30 seconds. Another example might be a mountain climber. From a push-up position, I drop down here, bring one foot in, keep my chest over the hands. A lot of people will do this as you get tired. Keep your chest over the hands. You'll know you're in the right spot because you'll feel your midsection fire. So that's another example. Doing a mountain climber, you can do what's called a prone jack. From this position, this is prone, jack the feet. That's a prone jack. You can do a prone jack knee tuck. Spread them together, jump in, jump out. The combinations are endless, and if you have any questions or you need ideas for other things that you can do, please comment in the comments box below, and I will be more than happy to post more videos of more examples of calisthenic exercises that you can do. Okay, so for the second circuit of our compression set sequence here, we're gonna start off with a deadlift. Now, deadlift can be done with dumbbells, it can be done with kettlebells, it can be done with barbells. So depending on what you have access to, what equipment you have, what weights you have, that's how you're gonna do it. I'm gonna demonstrate here simply with some dumbbells. And here's how this is gonna go. So I'm gonna grab my dumbbells, okay? And I always use the analogy of picking up luggage. So you're here, I'm squatting down, I'm picking up luggage, I'm making sure that I don't round my back like this. Okay, stick your butt out. When in doubt, stick it out. So soft knees, butt is out, boom. Down and up. Make sure that you stand all the way up tall as if it's the only rep that you're gonna perform. Okay, and there's your deadlift. So again, it could be dumbbells, kettlebells, barbells, whatever you have access to. And of course, the heavier the better, as long as you don't feel anything in your back. So that's your first exercise, the deadlift. The second lift, or the second exercise, is everyone's favorite. It's called a burpee. Now, if you have no idea what a burpee is, I'm gonna blow your mind. All you have to do on this one is throw yourself on the ground, pick yourself back up, boom, exercise complete, okay? So here is, there's 1,000 derivatives and variations of how to do a burpee. I won't get into semantics of right or wrong. There's lots of shades of gray. As long as you're getting down and getting back up, you're doing a burpee, you're doing a great job. So I'm gonna show you one example of a burpee. So what you're gonna do here is you're gonna go down to the ground, hands on the floor, jump your feet out, jump your feet in, jump up. That's a burpee. Now, there's, again, 1,000 variations of that. You could do it if, let's say, for example, the jumping and the impact is too much for your joints and you're just starting out, you can just step out. So maybe I'll go down, step, 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 and stand, and not do a jump at the end. So there's a bunch of different ways that you can modify this. Also, this is what's called I'll demonstrate here, the head height principle. These are all just various laws that apply to pretty much any exercise that you'll ever do. So the head height principle states that the higher your head is relative to your feet, the easier an exercise will be. So again, if you're just starting out, you're a beginner, or you need to modify for whatever reason, you can always use, like, let's say a box or a step. In this case, I'm gonna grab a BOSU because it's what's sitting right here, and I'll demonstrate from here. Now, this is gonna be lifting me up maybe, I don't know, maybe 6 to 8 inches. It raises the floor. So now instead of going down to the floor, I'm gonna go down to the top of the BOSU. Down, out, and in, and up. So doing them this way, now this could be a box or a step. Anything that's a little bit higher than the floor will make your burpee a little bit easier to do and less intense in the heart rate department. So that's your second exercise, the burpee. You're gonna love it. Now, the last exercise is a stability ball bent knee butt lift. And for this one, we're gonna need a ball. I'll take a ball down here. And what you're gonna do on this one is you're gonna lay flat on your back. So I'm gonna lay flat on my back on the floor right here. Put the bottoms of your feet on the ball. Okay, from here, hands out to the side for balance. Lift your hips up and just push your hips up and down and up and down. That's all you gotta do. So there's your stability ball bent knee butt lift. You will totally feel that in your cheeks, your glutes, and the hamstring area as well. So after you complete all 3 of those exercises, then you have 30 seconds of cardio. Again, whatever calisthenic exercise you want to do, you can jump rope, or if you have access to a treadmill or an elliptical or a rower, go for it. So if you have any questions, definitely post comments down below. I hope you guys enjoy this workout. Definitely feel free, give me any feedback, any suggestions for the things you guys want to see in this channel. Thanks again so much, and I will see you guys in the next video.